Welcome to OJT Garage. My name is Mike. This is my nephew. You know your name?
Yep, I know it.
You want to say it?
Yep, I'm gonna say it. I'm just trying to figure out whether I'm gonna get my nickname or my real name.
Well, you should have thought about that before we turned on the camera.
So? Don't call me Shaba. I like Shaba.
I'm going with Mike. Or you can also call me Hondo. Alright, so
I ain't heard that name in a long time.
all my army buddies been calling me. I got the name from my army buddies. I'm a veteran. All my army buddies are calling me Hondo, and I've been hearing that name a lot more lately since they've been all calling me up.
Really?
So yeah.
Well, I get called Shaba because I'm my party life. Yeah. So that's about that.
So we're cartooners. I own I won't say professional. We're not professional at all. This is like, that's why we call it OJT. Because OJT is, we named that because it's like on the job training. Because we're learning just like you guys learning. We use YouTube to find out stuff. We do research on the internet. But the car that I have is a '93 Mazda RX-7 Fd.
Man, I should have named my car first, because like, okay, you got an RX-7 and I got a Honda. All right, back to RX-7.
But there's a lot of like loyal Honda people out there. I like Hondas too. I might give Honda people crap just because I like to talk crap every now and then about Honda. But I do love like Hondas. I had a 2000 SI before it was the electric blue.
The EM ones, yep.
Yeah, I love those.
Those come with a B16 in them? Yeah,
B16s in them. If I had one, I'd probably still have the B16 because I'm more old school.
Yeah, Integras is the only one that comes with the B18.
Yeah, they came with the B18. I was just looking at Integra down the street too. It was for sale, but it was auto tragic, so I was like, no. But so talk about your car.
I got a '95 Accord. Single cam at the moment. I'll tell you about the plans later on. But
yeah, because we're gonna show you guys the cars too.
Yeah.
Also, what we're sitting in right now is the Forester XT, which is a stick, but it's got some rust issues that we're like, now that we're cracking it open and we're looking at it. And I was gonna I bought a donor car for this car, but the donor car is nicer than the actual car, which I got for pretty cheap.
Is auto tragic.
Yeah,
it was the donor car,
but since that one is nicer, we're gonna take the
all around.
Yeah, everything. The interior is nice. It even still has the owner's manual in it with the card of the dealership that it came from.
Oh man, I ain't got that too.
Yeah, it's got that too.
This is grandma driven.
So, yeah. So somebody took care of it, and I was like, I feel bad to rip that up and make that the donor car. I was like, this car, which has rust issues and some other issues that we're gonna have to deal with, which has no interior, as you can see, no interior. We were gonna take that car and pretty much swap them. But so what we're gonna do now for the Forester XTs, it's a 2004. We're gonna take out the manual transmission, which is already out. We're gonna take out the it has no motor in this already, so like it's just a rolling frame. We're gonna take out all the pedal assembly and the gauge cluster, and pretty much take that over to the donor car. The donor car has a motor, but the motor is Subaru blown, so it has to come out and needs a rebuild.
You're gonna just do a typical OEM rebuild. We're not even gonna get into depth on that right now.
But we've been in the cars for a while. So, and then this is my garage. It's a barn. It's an old barn that came with the house, but it's nice size, so I'm turning it into a garage. You see, it's still in process.
Call it the barrage.
Yeah, we like to call it the barrage. So, but it's going through some transitions. It had nothing in it when I first moved in. Mice took it over. It had no insulation, no heating, no nothing. It was just like bare bones. So now I just got heat in there. Thank God. I got an exhaust vent in here for in the summertime to help take out all the hot air, and putting in insulation. Almost got the ceiling done. The roof, I should say. Got that going. A little bit left on that one. And then I got to get the electrician back in here again to put in some more outlets, because the outlets that it had in here is pretty much it's not enough to put it easily. Easily.
So pretty much this channel is about to consist of car builds, car shows, events, just DIYs, even things with the barn, just watching the transition over. What's up? Alright, now we're gonna go over my car. I'll be first. Shaba's my name again. And this is my 94 Accord. Welcome to Pimp My... Well, we probably can't say that, huh? That's copyrights?
Yeah,
Pimp My Ride?
Yeah, we can't do that.
Alright, this is... Pimp My Car. How about that? But no, seriously, this is my 95 Accord, also known as a CD7, because it's a coupe, a white, obviously it's white. You know, you can actually see that. Stating the obvious. But, as of right now, it's single cam. Well, as of right now, it's a blown up single cam. Didn't throw a rod. I spun a bearing actually because didn't notice I had a pretty decent leak coming out the crankshaft. I did know, but thought I was gonna swap it motor in before it blew. But whatever. Got a daily, so I'm not too pressed about it. But got a single cam in here as of right now. F22 B1. Pretty little fun motor if you do stuff to it, but it's not really the best motor to put in. H's are known to just drop right in here, which I'm actually currently building at the moment for this car. But what I have done to this car as of right now, besides what you see, I have for suspension, I got True Heart coilovers. I got Toyo Proxy tires, some Rotogrid style rims, all after market, not really actual rotor grids, but budget friendly. Still looks good.
We're a budget friendly garage here.
Straight budget friendly. Motor wise, just intake, full exhaust, 2.5 inch to a DC Stealth, like a vibrant rep. Still sounds pretty good. No headers, because I wasn't really interested in doing much to this actual motor because I had plans on swapping it. And I got a chipped ECU. Funny, the only reason I went chipped ECU because everybody knows with Hondas and their IAC problems, and they start doing the up and down, and the IAC valves is like $300 something OEM brand new. Because you get the cheap aftermarket eBay ones, they only work for like a week. So I got an ECU for that just to turn that off. Ran great, and then for some reason the tuner, when I got a base mat for this motor, he sprinkled a little sun on it because this thing was cracking VTEC ridiculous. But it was fun for the time I had it. Trying to take this out. I'm probably most likely going to put another single cam in just for now because I would like to drive my car just for the summer. I have a Euro R training from the H22A, the T2, T4, or I forgot the exact numbers on the training as of right now. But I'm going to smack those two together while I continue to build the H motor because I have an H23A that I am currently building for this car, which I will show you more later on. But besides that, she's been a great car, and I'm trying to do something different. Not a lot of people, do Accords, and a lot of people do them, but it's not get as much recognition as Integras, Civics, Del Sols. I love those cars too. I had them all, but Accords is what's closest to me. So I'm gonna get really in depth with a lot of DIYs and Accords, little shortcuts, little tricks, little things you can do. Get it going. So, and it's gonna be track inspired. So, a little road.
We like that.
Weekend warrior.
We like cars that are actually
functional.
Yeah, and we're not like big in the show. Like we might do a show, but we like stuff that's like, ready to go to Mexico.
My daily,
yeah,
gonna be slammed on its nuts. It will. My daily is gonna be slammed. I just want one slammed car, low and slow, nice system. But as far as this is all I got so far. This is my pride and my joy.
My 1993 Mazda Fd Rx-7. I got this car about in 2007, I think it was. Yeah, 2007. Been working on it for a while. Got a few parts on it. Did a rebuild on the motor. That was done through Steve at SMG Racing in Rhode Island, and he did a really good job. I think we're still tuning it right now. We got 380 horses out of it, but we dialed it back down to 368. We're trying to reach the 400, 420 mark. We dialed it back down because we were having some issues. I messed up and forgot to put some grounds back in there, so and the coils were overheating. So we stopped for the day, and then I fixed some of the issues. I also got to get a stronger fuel pump. Right now, I think it's the factory one that's still in there. So we had to switch that out. I'm probably going to go with the AEM fuel pump next. So I'll show you around the car, show you what I did. Some of the things I'm still working on, like the front bumper. I had some issues with that, and had some. You see, like I had a time before I rebuilt the motor overheated, and then I was stopped on the side of the highway. Tow truck guy came, messed up my front bumper here on the bottom, cracked it up, and this was because some brake fluid spilled on it. But we're gonna fix that up this summer and get through with that. So I'm gonna pop the hood. We built it, did a street port on it, and then what else we did? We went bigger injectors for the secondaries. Secondary injectors are 1600, and then we did the turbo is a precision turbo, and that size is 5862. It spools up really good, and about was it 2800 if you're on it. You're at full boost. The boost I'm running right about now is 13.5. Like I said, we dialed that back down too. We were doing like 15 to 14 when we get up to about 400. And then we turned it back down because we didn't want any issues or anything like that. What else did we do? Did the coil packs, got that from Saki Bomb. What else did we get? That was pretty easy kit. It was a nice kit. It went in there really easy. Didn't take me long. Check out the factory coil packs. First, we went to the dining session a couple times and we were having some issues. But one of the issues that we ran into was one of the fuel injectors was stuck shut and we couldn't fix it. So but that was probably going on for the whole time. But we thought it was the coil pack, so we changed out the coil pack. But I'm glad I changed out the coil packs anyway. Went with the manual boost pressure regulator. For that one, I did have a Grady one in there, but I was having some issues, so we just decided to go manual. What else can I tell you about the engine that we did? Front mount intercooler. Radiator is a Koyorad double pass. I like that one. I had a Godspeed one before when I first started tuning it, and then it started leaking. I got a hole in it, and then so I decided to go with the Koyorad double pass. With the double pass, I saw the temps go down about 10 degrees Celsius. Was it Celsius? Yeah, Celsius. I'm trying to remember what I got for the setting for the degrees. And then for the computer, I got an Apex I fuel management regulator. Not fuel management, sorry. Standalone ECU. I'll show you that over here on the setup. The interior I'm working on now because the FDs weren't known for their great interiors. A lot of plastics break. So that's next on my agenda is to work with the interior. So I got my Apex.
Everything costs $400.
Yeah, my wife was saying everything costs over $400. Some of the stuff is pretty expensive. You can spend some time. Sorry for the car being dirty. I've been working on it and haven't had time to really get in there and clean it up. So I got to get some floor mats, some new plastics. I think for steering wheel, I have this NRG steering wheel. I like it, but I want to go. I think I'm gonna go 99 spec JDM steering wheel. So I gotta look and find one of those for the wheels. We'll talk about that next. You can get him. I'm gonna take a quick second. I gotta remember.
Yeah, Delilah, we gotta get your whole body in the shot. Mike's other wife, who I don't think likes me because she doesn't like to run when I'm in it. Or she used to have a habit of starting, and then when we would get out, she would cut off and not start again. Like she was having a temper tantrum that another female was.
So I'm back.
Mike's attention.
So the wheels are Avids. They look like the the TE 37s. I couldn't afford the TE 37s because they cost a grit. So I got these, and I still like them anyway. They're cheaper, but they were nice. They're pretty light. The wheels I got on here are the Nitos 555s. Right now, they do their job. I would like to get some other stickier tires, because traction breaks loose pretty easy with these tires. So I would like to get those. Rotors are power stops. And the size, I didn't tell you guys, the size of the rim is 18s. The front I got are 8s, in the back are 9.5, I believe, if I remember correctly. Got these a while ago, so I can't remember all exactly the numbers, but for the front I went with 2 35s in the front and 2 60 in the back. So I went with a stagger stance.
What up?
And then I lowered it on some TN streets. I like those. Before I had these, I had the factory ones, and those were horrible.
Hold on, what's that again?
What the? Oh no, I was just talking.
A bunch of words.
Oh, I was just talking about the they can't really see them.
Yeah, but I can zoom in.
Okay, go ahead.
The what now? Yeah. What is it say?
So I got the suspension I got set up are the TN streets. Those are pretty much adjustable, and the coilover ride height I like. It rides pretty nice. You know, you can set the setting. I think they're 16-way adjustable. I'm not sure exactly. I got those a while ago.
You talking about the bolt things?
No, I'm talking about the suspension, the shock.
The case?
No, it's under here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know much about cars. I'm just a camera person, so I assume if I don't know,
the only thing that you can see from there is this part that sticks up. You can't really see it unless I get underneath the car.
Got it. Okay.
So
maybe car people understand. I don't.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the bolts, and I'm like, I don't understand what's so important.
And also went steel braided brake lines.
Where that? Where that? I'm sorry.
Well, you're not gonna be able to see those either.
Oh.
Just rattling off what I.
But it's
what
important.
I did. Yeah, it's important. It gives you a better braking feel.
I'm learning.
And and what else? I don't think I can think off the top of my head that I did anything else.
And you didn't do any fancy colors? Didn't make anything like a specific color inside?
No, I didn't go with any different colors or anything.
I know sometimes I see all the colors are matching the car, and when we go to the car show, it looks nice. I just didn't know if it had a function. And
I did change the hood. I got these from a shop here. This is a Viz hood. I don't remember the name of it, what model it is, but it's pretty popular hood.
That blower thing is not special. The one that.
The turbo?
I don't know.
Yeah, I talked about that when we first started.
Oh, well, I'm late to the show.
And then what else? I think that wraps up about everything really. And then, the tile blow-off valve. I got that. And, let's go back to the exhaust. I'll show you about the exhaust. I'm not sure if we got that. That was an HKS exhaust. It's really loud. It's kind of older now. And I'm thinking about it's a little bit noxious, and my neighbors probably hate me every time I start this car up. But I'll try to give you guys a few revs.
Passive aggressive neighbor hates it.
Yeah, talking about somebody around here that said somebody around here doesn't have an exhaust or needs a muffler. I was like, yeah, that's me. So every time I go by her house, I rev the engine. So
tell Stacy.
So this exhaust over here.
Oh, I didn't want to get your license plate. You're gonna have to block it out.
Is the HKS exhaust I have since I bought the cars. The first owner put that on there. And I also did the JDM nice spec tail lights.
Hold on, I'm still trying to get them up.
Yeah. And then I'll give you guys a few revs here. So I'll start it back up.
Hold on. Oh wait. I don't know what light I just got, but it wasn't a tail light.
Oh, these 99 spec tail lights.
Can you make them come on?
Yeah, when I turn the car on.
Oh, we were talking about. I thought you
when I hit the brake.
Yeah, something. Can you hit the brake now?
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna turn it on.
No, wait, I don't want to be back here with the fumes. I was just saying, like, can you turn it on now so I can see the light? Because we're talking about the tail light. Like,
well, you're gonna have to be back here a little bit so I can get the revs out.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
Oh, you know what I could do? Maybe I'll do the revs another day, because it does shoot up some flames, but you're not gonna see
flames. And you sometimes I gotta be back here. What kind of shit is that? I mean,
it's not gonna like burn you up. It's like a couple of flames. All right, so I'll start up and give you guys a couple of revs, and then that'll be it.
Now we get a far back view.
Alright, so we finished doing the intro of our cars and take you guys for a little ride in the RX-7.
So wish I could just take a ride in my car, but
We'll get there.
got a knocky knock.
Yeah,
Big
free back knock. Yeah, that thing is like knocking on somebody's door. Heaven's door. Yeah, so that's about it for today. Next time, well, I don't know if you guys are interested in the barn so much, or the Barage. I'm doing some upgrades to that, and then as we do that, I'll take you guys through that too. Maybe give you guys a little tour of that one. But right now, it's a hot mess still. But it's better than what it was.
Yeah, way better.
Yeah, it's better. We got heat now, like I said before, which I'm loving it. Right now, with the heat, I just need some more outlets, and then we can start sheetrocking it up. And then after we sheetrock it up, then we'll start working more on the tool bench and where the tools go. And because right now, spring will be coming and it'll be getting warm. It'll be easier to do some of that stuff, and we'll have more events that's going on. Try to get to some cars and coffee. Try to get to some over here in New England. We got the Broke East meets, and we got the I think in June we got the Wicked Big event. So some up there in Thompson Speedway. It's supposed to be really huge. I haven't been to that one, but I want to go to that one this year.
You ever been to Thompson?
No, but the Wicked Big meet is supposed to like be one of the biggest meets in New England.
Oh.
So,
But have you been to Thompson Speedway regardless?
I drove past it.
Oh. Well, definitely look out for a lot of content on that too, because I go to Thompson Speedway, especially when they have Lock City Drift, and eventually I'm looking. Besides, my next car is going to be a drift car, or
we thinking about doing that too. Yeah, we talking about doing that, or we can just we either get like 2 drift cars, one for me, one for, or we just get one and just share it and just.
Team
do it like that,
It doesn't matter. However,
so
I just
we'll
know
figure it
drift car
out.
coming soon because I got.
Well, if you guys got any ideas about that, I'm thinking about doing like keep it cheap and going on 350Z. You got any ideas about that one?
Yeah, okay. So we might have 2 because I would love to do 350Z. The drift is an easily jump in and drift car, but I don't know. That's just a person. I want another E36, but I want to put like a 1J or 2J.
Okay. I'm not too I love German cars and stuff, but I'm just not so familiar with them. But it's OJT, so we can learn. It depends on what's cheap and what falls into my lap. That's pretty much that determines a lot of it.
Second part, not the cheap part. What falls in my lap? Because I come across a lot of crazy deals. So if I come across another E36 deal, or just even a rear-wheel drive, because I just want to get back into that.
Yeah, I always love I love rear-wheel drive. I'm just starting getting into all-wheel drive. That's why I got the Forester. That was something because I love rally. That's something that just.
That's another thing I wish that was more like around here. Like, yes, we have drifting.
They had the up in New England.
Drifting.
Not in New England. Up in like New Hampshire and Maine and stuff. They do that stuff up there.
We got the trailer too.
So yes, that too. We do have a trailer. And I will do a video of my truck too. I have a 2017 Rebel. I didn't do anything to it yet, but I'm not gonna go crazy on that one. But I'm gonna do probably just an exhaust, maybe intake. Because that's more of like my daily, and that is what I use to pull my cars around, my projects around, what I use to bring stuff to the dump around. Everything. My kids around, everything. My dogs. You'll probably see those too, Mandy and Gunter. You'll see them around too, and
we got a lot of stuff. Yeah, especially given where you are, and then I'm gonna do back in where I'm back in where. Yep.
Yeah, what this you guys will figure out where we're at like later on.
Over time.
But shout outs to you. Can we say our hometown then?
I was gonna say CT.
Connecticut.
203 and the 860.
203, yep.
Wait, you are 860, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, 203 to the 860.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like split in half,
it's split. Yeah. So that's how small Connecticut is. But yeah, we're in Connecticut. I grew up in New Haven. That's my hometown. Shout outs to New Haven, Elm City.
So New Haven, alright.
Whatever, dude. He's from New Haven too. I don't know what he's talking about. All right, we're gonna leave it at. If you got anything you want to contact about, put it in the comments. Like and subscribe. Please, everybody. We really need that as we're just starting. So comment, like,